So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology. iPhone XR versus iPhone 11 versus iPhone 12 speed test. Now in this episode, we are going to be taking a look at iOS 14.5.1. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and time the boot up. We'll begin with the iPhone XR Apple A12 Bionic chipset. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1 and see which one can do this the fastest. In about 19.90 seconds, it was there. So the iPhone XR was pretty fast to boot up. Can the iPhone 11 beat that in 3, 2, 1? And see how fast the iPhone 11 can boot up. This is the A13 CPU. Not going to boot up faster than the iPhone XR at 23.07 seconds. So a little bit surprising, but I mean, it's not off by much, but still the XR was faster to boot up than the iPhone 11. And how about the iPhone 12, the latest squared body iPhone with Apple A14 Bionic chipset, 4 gigs of RAM. Let's see how fast this one is on 14.5 to boot up in 3, 2, 1. Nope, the iPhone 12 is the fastest at 17.82 seconds, beating out the XR and the 11. For some reason, the 11 was a little bit behind the iPhone XR. So just confirming to you really quickly here, iOS 14.5.1 on the iPhone XR, iOS 14.5.1 here for the iPhone 11, and then iOS 14.5.1 here for the iPhone 12. So they're all on the latest version. This is A12, A13, A14 chipset. All right, guys, so here we are at the app test portion. You can see XR, everything closed, iPhone 11, everything closed, iPhone 12. Let's begin with Instagram. And you can see that one's going to go to, which one is it going to be? Was that the XR or the 11? I couldn't tell. Pretty close. Let's go out of here. Let's go into Best Buy. And you can see that one's going to the iPhone 12, XR, and then 11. I don't know what's going on with the 11. We'll come up out of there. We'll go into Amazon. And you can see that one was at the iPhone 12. Pretty close. Let me know down below. Let's go into eBay. And you can see that one's going to go to iPhone XR. And I don't know why the 11 keeps not loading as quick as the XR. It does have the faster CPU. We'll come out of here. So let's go into YouTube, 3, 2, 1. And you can see faster there on these two, and then the iPhone 12. We'll come out of there. We'll go into Starbucks. You can see that one's going to go to the iPhone 12, 11, XR. We'll come out of there. We'll go into Groupon, and you can see Groupon, iPhone 12, and XR and 11 around the same time. Let's come out here. Look at those gestures. They're about the same on all of them. So let's go into ESPN. And you can see ESPN looking a little faster there for the iPhone 12, XR, and then the 11 struggling a little bit. So let's get out of there. All right, guys, so let's go into Mortal Kombat and see which one can get here first. Now, I think it's going to be the iPhone 12 for sure. And the XR, weird. Why is the XR doing better than the iPhone 12? Are the games better optimized for A12? Did developers get lazy on the A13, or is my iPhone 11 just being whack right now? Let me know down below in the comments. You can see the iPhone 12 and XR going neck and neck here to get to that home screen. The 11 slacking behind. Wow, the XR just kept, I think the XR beat the 12. That was really weird. You're not going to see that in the benchmarks, but the 11 slacking behind here, way behind. Let's come to PUBG Mobile in 3, 2, 1. And see which one can get there faster. Now, it does look like none of them are ahead right now. This one does take a little bit longer. Now the iPhone 12 ahead. Will the 11 come back here? No. Okay, something's wrong with my iPhone 11. I think something is wrong with it, because why are we getting such terrible load times here for the 11? This just don't make no sense. Maybe it's being throttled. I don't know. Let me know how your 11 has been performing lately, but this is really strange. I already checked my Wi-Fi. They're on the same Wi-Fi. I made sure they're all not on low power mode, so I don't know why the 11 is slacking behind here next to the XR, which has a slower CPU. So let's go into Temple Run in 3, 2, 1. And you can see all about the same there. Let's hit play. This is a more casual game. Yep, all performing about the same here. This is what I expected for most of these. Coming home. So let's go into Crossy Road in 3, 2, 1 and see which one can get there first. think it's gonna be the iPhone 12 once again. And the iPhone 11 says I'm back because it came back there on that one. For those heavier games though, it wasn't loading very well. Let's go into iMovie. You can see iPhone 12, 11, and 10R. We'll go into Geekbench in 3, 2, 1. And you can see all very similar there. We'll go into Wildlife, 3, 2, 1. And that one was the iPhone 12. And then we have the iPhone 11 and then the 10R. All right, so let's see if we get any reloads. Now I don't have to do this one accurately because we're just looking for reloads. All good there. We'll go into Geekbench, all of them good there. We'll go into iMovie. You'll see they're all good there. Crossy Road on each of them. No reloads on any of them there. We'll bring the 10R, stop sliding out of the frame. We'll go into Temple Run, Temple Run, Temple Run. Looking pretty good there on all of them. How about PUBG, PUBG, and PUBG? All had that one there. Very good optimization on all of these. Let's go into Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat gestures very smooth on all of them. And we'll come out of here, out of here, out of here. Doing well on each so far. Just reloading the video there on ESPN, but all were there. Groupon, Groupon, Groupon. Very good on the 10R, even having 3 gigs of RAM. And you can see Starbucks good on all of them. YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. Good on all of them. We'll go into eBay. eBay, pretty good on all of them. We'll go into Amazon, reload there. Was that a reload? I'm not sure. Maybe just trying to load up the Amazon page. We'll go into Best Buy, Best Buy, Best Buy. Started a reload. It looked like Instagram, Instagram, Instagram. So the 10R started to reload Instagram. The 12 and the 11 had it. All right, guys, so here we got the render test. We're gonna render in iMovie the same video, 1 minute 53 second clip here. So my MacBook M1, we'll go ahead and save the video and see which one can do this the fastest in 3, 2, 1, and I'll be back when these guys are done exporting these movies. So again, the iPhone 12 and the 10R beating the 11. Okay, I don't know. Let me know how fast your iPhone 11 is performing. It's still good, but I don't know why the 10R keeps beating my 11. There's got to be something going on here. Maybe it wasn't as well optimized for this software here like the 10R was. I'm not sure what the heck is going on there, but we'll go ahead and see how they do in the CPU benchmark. Now the 10R was doing some wrong scores, so if it gives me the wrong benchmark score, I will rerun it. But I'll be back when these guys are done here with their benchmarks on Geekbench. All right, so the final Geekbench scores are in for the iPhone 12 and the 10R, and this is confirming the iPhone 11 is running like dog crap right now on the 14.5.1. Let me know how your 11 is going. And it's getting horrible scores here in Geekbench, but those aren't the true scores because look at this. The iPhone 12 is getting a less multi-core. I ran the test twice on each phone and the results are similar. I don't know what the heck is wrong with the iPhone 11. It's looking terrible right now. We'll go into the multi-core scores here. You should see what they actually should average. The 10R should average around 2177 with a 3019 on the 11 and a 3967 for the iPhone 12 on average. So these scores are way out of whack here. And 14.5 definitely not running, 14.5.1 definitely not running great on my iPhone 11 right now. I'm gonna go ahead and run a 3D Mark, and I don't think it's gonna be any different. I think the iPhone 11 is not gonna perform too well, but Geekbench definitely a little bit inaccurate right now. Currently, we might need an update for this 14.5.1 because there's no way the multi-core should be less on the iPhone 12 than the iPhone 10R. This is the strangest thing I've ever seen. The iPhone 12 got a worse score than the 10R. What is going on with the throttling? We're definitely getting some throttling here. An overall score of 3183. And the iPhone 10R finished first and beat these phones. What the heck? You can see 5331. People are going to think that I made this up. And it's like, look, he's just trying to push those old iPhones on people. He's trying to sell that iPhone 10R to people. I don't control these tests. I think these apps are definitely unoptimized right now. But you can see the iPhone 10R with a higher average frame rate. And I watched them, I actually watched it beat these two. And look at the iPhone 11 continuing to perform like crap here. 2905 on the overall score, 17 FPS. So I'm gonna just say it like it is. I don't think those tests right there were very accurate. This is the weirdest results I've ever seen, but right now the 10R is performing just about as good as the iPhone 12 right now. And again, I don't have low power mode on. These are all on 14.5 on the same Wi-Fi network, and yeah, they should be performing like they usually do. But it's looking like the iPhone 10R did pretty well here in this overall speed test. Yeah, it's looking like we're gonna need some updates to get these things optimized, because it looks like on 14.5.1 we're getting some throttling on these newer iPhones. Let me know your thoughts, how it's been performing for you down below, and I will catch you all in the next episode. If you found this video entertaining, informing, enjoying, do me a favor, click that like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. Nick here, be sure to be well, and peace.